Hello Wargamers, I'm Invasive Ramnus and welcome to This Week in 40K, my weekly segment where I highlight videos from across the YouTube community, particularly those from lesser known channels that have fewer than 5,000 subscribers or are just starting or just don't get a lot of traffic, things like that, in an effort to drive traffic and build community amongst the 40K community here on YouTube. So if you know a channel that you think should be highlighted, or if you think your channel should be highlighted, or if there's just a video that you like that you'd like other people to see, leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make sure it ends up in next week's video. And of course, if you like this video, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe. Any of the above will give me the message that this is the type of content you want to keep seeing. So. Alright, the first video from this week is by Voices of Mars, Road to Adepticon 2014. Basically, it's about how much going to Adepticon is really going to cost and the expenses associated with that, what you should do, things like that. Looks like we're a little bit, there we go. Alright, promise I've watched the video before and it hasn't done that, so don't worry. But anyways, it's a good video, and this video and all other videos will have links in the comments or in the description below, so you can go ahead and find them there. A follow-up from a video featured a couple weeks ago. Snailmaster Wargaming has another video on his New Year painting challenge. He was painting this Riptide, and it's nice to see it come to completion. Really nice looking color scheme on this thing, so recommend that you check that out. From Mini Game Painter, there's a Chaos Space Marines versus the new Tyranids, which is really cool. Because you don't see a ton of Chaos Space Marines just on their own, and the army he's playing against looks real nice. And also, it's a new Tyranid, so hey, that's pretty awesome. Get to see the new Tyranids in action. And so, if you want to see that video, definitely recommend it. Owen from formerly from Mini Wargaming, has had his own channel for a while now, gaming with the cooler, and he's no longer with Mini Wargaming, so I figured he's fair game to highlight here. So he's going to be starting stuff up on his own, and you know, right now this is just an intro video saying, hey, I'm back, but he also has some fantasy stuff up on his channel. So take a look at that. Owen produced a lot of great content when he was with Mini Wargaming, and I'm sure he'll keep doing that now. Yeah. From the Sugar Sinesta, I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it or not, but he has a Alpha Legion versus Imperial Guard BatRep. Yeah, so get another BatRep, Alpha Legion. You know, I guess it's a Chaos Space Marines week. So, yeah, well done. I can see a lot of growth in this channel. So, keep an eye on that. He's just starting out; only has 3 videos so far. So, I'm sure he'll produce lots of great content in the future. This one. A battle report between Black Templar and Crimson Fist using Stronghold Assault from 40K Little Mermaid. It's a BatRep using Stronghold Assault, like I said, and he has the Aquilla Strongpoint there that has a D weapon, and he starts off the video saying, listen, I don't think D weapons are broken or anything, and you know, I won't ruin it for you, I won't spoil how it goes, but it's very interesting to watch with that preface in mind. So, yep, cool video. Definitely recommend watching that one. Peter Crawford has a cool little stop motion animation here, and you can kind of see how it goes here. And this is just kind of fun to watch. You know, I do highlight a lot of battle reports and hobby aspects, but this more narrative-based stuff is really cool, and I think it's an underappreciated aspect of the hobby for a lot of people. So, if you want to watch this, or you know, even if it's not your normal thing, I recommend just trying it out. And it's pretty fun. So, check him out. Naviz, who's been on this channel before, has a Tau with Space Marines versus Tyranids. Again, more Tyranids. Very excited to see how they're starting to play out across all these battle reports and how things go, especially wins versus Tau, which clearly are such a dominant aspect of the meta right now and just of the game. Clearly one of my favorite armies. So good BatRep there. Another not hobby or battle report video is from Taumic, who uses this program Space Engineers to build a Tau Manta and some piranhas. Obviously they're not direct copies of the actual models or anything like that, but they are inspired by, and so it's kind of cool. He has this whole ship built, and it has different rooms and different functions and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I've never heard of Space Engineers before this, but watching this video makes it seem like a pretty cool program, and especially for producing content like this, it's very neat. Finally, from I can't even pronounce the name. Cror Angelosilicis. Cror Angelosilicis. You guys can see it there. I'm not even going to try anymore. This guy has a video comparing the White Dwarf Warhammer Visions new magazines, the new subscription model for the Warhammer publications, and talking about what that means for your subscription and kind of the past, the history of White Dwarf, and then looking at these new publications and into the future. So that's a nice video there as well. As for me, I've been trying to prepare for a tournament that I'm going to be going to, FrostyCon, and I've had a lot, I've had my stuff kind of sitting around needing to be painted, and so it's getting down to the wire here, so I'm working on that. This week I put up an update about some of the broadsides I'm working on, and what the difference between Red Gore, Wazdaka Red, and Vallejo's Gory Red looks like, and so I illustrate that in this video a little bit. But this upcoming week I should have a completed, kind of a showcase of the completed broadsides, this Riptide, Pathfinders, some drones, things like that. All the things that I've kind of wrapped up in order to bring to this tournament. And yeah, so I will post that soon, hopefully. Depends on how fast I can paint everything. So, yep, like I said, if you know videos that you want to see featured on here, if you want your channel featured, please leave me a comment below. I'll do my best to get it into next week. I think maybe I might have forgotten a few people from last week in this week's video, but I'll make sure that you get into next week if I did do that. Apologies. But yeah, other than that, happy wargaming, and keep on YouTubing, YouTubers.